Okay, so this is my conception of how you're going to create a trolley depot um, in the Imperial Valley, uh, basically. So I'm going to be using real simple grid, concept, and one square or like one side of a square will mean like a car width. That's kind of like the base of measurement I'll use. So, and that is conceivably 6 to 7 feet. Maybe 7 feet. So, based on that, okay, now you're going to have the very center um, of this thing, this concept, because that is where the elevator up or the stairway up to the trolley is going to be. The trolley essentially, because it's going to be in a residential area where you have kids and animals and just a bunch of trash as well. You want it above ground or below ground where applicable. But and here, since below ground 30 feet, it's all soft soil. Uh, you just create a cement bubble or cement tube for the thing, and since it's cushioned in soft sand, but I don't know. That's just crazy idea, but the technology's there; they can do anything. So, anyways, but the whole thing's going to be above ground, and so that way it's not going to impact much what you see here, because there'll just be support beams that go down. Um, but to get up, you have a stairwell, so that's actually going to be a little bit, there's also a concept that, all right, now it's also going to be a elevator because of handicap. So just be on the safe side, we're going to, you know, expand that. All right, so around that, you then want a walkway path, amount of space for people to get around. But now, what's the next thing you're going to want? Well, bike racks. So, how big the bike racks? I say, let's just go this big there, and this big here, this big here. Now, in my mind, I was thinking it would look a little bit different. So, it's always good to realize that whatever you think of in your mind, in reality, it's always gonna be different. So you have to take that into consideration. So these could be bike racks now, and just for the heck of it, because we're gonna say, hey, let's get a lot of people to use these bike racks. We're gonna expand that. So. And any extra space conceivably would have benches and tables even. So around this you are going to have a walkway, uh, or basically this is where the curb is. Okay, so now what you then have to think about is, okay, so you're going to want around it a space for parking and loading, unloading, where the bus is going to want to, be able to go to, designated vehicles, police vehicles, fire trucks, uh, trash, support vehicles, whatever. So, okay, that's going to be this little red, yellow, white, zone. So then, okay, that now allows two-way traffic. So that's going to be this big. And how much time have I got? Okay, good. To there and to here. Oops, do I have enough light? Sorry about that. So I'm sorry I'm doing this in real time, but at the same time I realize if I just show you this is going to be a bunch of doodles, and it's better if I just create it. Okay, so you have that. Now, the next thing to realize is that there's going to be a parking lot around this area as well. How big of a parking lot? we'll figure that out later. In the meantime, they're going to want, well, some of them, because you're going to need a middle lane as well. So, you can create a cement berm going out. I'll have to change that later. And coming in, because this is also going to be a cement walkway. Yeah, because people are going to be walking into this thing. So, in a perfect world, if this is just like existing right here in the middle of a bubble, because you realize that in every community that this is going to be built in, it's going to be different. So have different, aim and goal and demographic. So that's going to be one thing. Now, for this direction, so we say this is about the middle. We have to say one over. Okay, so how about here like this? Yeah. And like this. Okay, good. Alright, now, same thing here. So, oops. Because you must always consider the handicap. 1, 2, 3, and a lot of things you do. So, you got to compensate and put in a lot, or think, okay, there's going to be a lot more concrete being poured and being laid out. Because you got to make it accessible for them peeps, yo. Especially them people and them rascals. Anyways. Alright, and 1, 2, 3. I feel like Bill Cosby and Picture Page. Okay, so these are cement whatevers. Okay, so this is going to be a lot bigger than I thought, but anyways, however big the parking lot, let's just, say whatever exists. I'm not going to draw out any lines, but, and just to make it quick and simple, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Okay, so this is, all. That's all of it. Must be this sidewalk that goes around it. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So now I gotta draw this whole thing around. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, and oh crap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops.